I'm Mike.
I'm Mike.
I'm Mike.
And we are
The
Mikes. And this is the X-Men rankings. X-Men movies, right?
Yeah, they all.
We are ranking every X-Men movie with the addition of Deadpool.
Right.
And
And the Wolverine movies too.
Also, 'cause
Right.
those are standalone.
From worst to the best.
To the best. And I think y'all gonna be surprised by our number one. Because we don't even know yet.
Yeah,
we're gonna be
No,
surprised.
we just getting started.
You're seeing this live. We are arguing about these live.
This
guys.
is all improv.
We're
That's
gonna
right.
start out hitting the worst one. I think.
Okay, so
I think this one might be unanimous.
we unanimous on worst. Okay, what's your worst?
I'm gonna say Dark Phoenix is the worst.
Yeah, Dark Phoenix is my worst too.
I halfway liked it, but we'll put it down as the worst.
It's the most
Yeah.
recent one and the worst.
Now these could change after we get down
Yeah,
to the list,
we'll,
right?
we'll change it a little bit, but we're gonna put Dark Phoenix
Number
in there.
12.
The most powerful X-Men
Right.
make
That's
the worst
movie.
movie.
So
We'll
number
go to
11, Apocalypse.
Okay, yeah, I'm
We're gonna put Apocalypse down there.
the most recent ones have
Yeah.
true.
A lot of dialogue, but really wasn't nothing happening.
And it was happening with Phoenix. Apocalypse was when Bryan Singer just didn't know what the hell.
Throwing characters
Just
Yeah,
throwing
just
people
throwing
together.
them together.
It was
Okay.
nuts.
Yeah.
And I think they wasted a great character in Apocalypse.
Uh-huh.
Oh yes.
Right.
Oh yeah.
One thing I can say about that movie, the Quicksilver scene was good.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's living me! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
He ran
We
through,
ran through everything to get up
Yeah,
there.
that was-
but that was that.
Uh-huh.
But they just threw that one in because he'd already done it before.
Days of Future
in
Past.
Days
Days
of
of
Future
Future
Past,
Past,
which
right.
is
They recycled it,
a
but-
great move of mine. But we'll talk about
Both
that.
of those scenes were good though. You can't lie.
Yeah.
Like that when he was running through the mansion, saving the dog and all that. That was
Yeah,
good.
I think, but that was Quicksilver's thing,
Even though he had it,
right?
you didn't get that flash look because
Right,
of
'cause he
the
just
way
went
they
into slow
fixed
motion.
it.
Yeah.
You know, and
It's not-
changing
it's not really
everything
just-
around.
It's
you know.
not him being fast. It's just the world moving slow.
Right. You can see how the swirl.
Yeah.
But so we're gonna say
Number 11,
number 11,
Dark
X-Men
Dark
Apocalypse.
Apocalypse.
Right. Number 10.
Number 10.
Number 10.
All right.
X-Men Origins.
X-Men
Just
Origins.
because they butchered my boy Deadpool. Y'all know I rock with Deadpool.
Right.
And when they sealed his mouth.
I disagree with you a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, Last Stand
Yeah.
was worse than that. to
Oh
me.
no.
Yeah.
Really? You didn't like
Well,
the big
well,
fight with Juggernaut Kitty Pryde running?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Last Stand delivered one of the greatest lines ever. I'm Juggernaut.
Juggernaut. You know I'm Juggernaut.
Right.
Yeah. And he was kind of phony in that too.
And but Professor X died in that. In X
The Last
Last Stand.
Yeah.
Now, what I loved about Wolverine Origins was it was campy, and it was good though. They went to they brought out a lot of different characters.
They flushed out Wolverine.
They
way
fleshed out
more.
Wolverine pretty
Right.
good.
Right.
Hold on, the effects were terrible.
Oh, yeah.
That true. Very true.
They had scenes where he didn't have his claws
Claws,
on.
I know.
Um,
it. Yeah.
You convinced me. Last thing is 10.
Last Stand.
Last
Okay.
Stand.
Number
we're
10.
gonna
Last
go.
Stand.
I'll go with Last Stand too.
So, obviously, next one, number 9, is what?
Origins.
Wolverine Origins. Okay.
Origins, Yeah.
And,
Yeah, we don't
you know,
got to talk about that much. We just because this would have been Last Stand.
right. But one
But-
thing about it, we got Deadpool because of that, right? Ryan
True.
Reynolds was
Well, true.
obviously
Ryan
the man
Reynolds,
to play
Yeah.
Deadpool.
Okay.
And so the great thing about that is Ryan Reynolds came out of
They
that.
gave us the origins of Wolverine and Deadpool.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, get an
And the sword scene, which
Cool,
came
that was
back
so-
later.
yeah, that was tough.
So,
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So Origins, that's the only thing I liked about Origins.
Now this is the range where I think like all of these movies are good, but
Right.
it's just which one is better.
I would say the Wolverine, which was a good movie.
That was a good movie.
It was solid.
Right.
The
I
train
think
fight scene.
The
was
train
cool.
fight scene was good. He was in Japan,
Samurai
fighting with the
fight.
Yakuza,
Yeah.
and then
That's when they like dialed his powers down too. I think.
sure he
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
This when this made Logan what it was because we found him getting weaker,
Uh-huh.
right? The Silver Samurai Wolverine.
Yeah, but they didn't do the similar.
Yeah, I don't think
justice.
Yeah.
they didn't.
I wouldn't. I
No,
don't think
because they made him like.
Man, when he chopped Wolverine's claws off,
Well, yeah, he
That
did
was-
all that, but he was too mechanical. Like
too mechanical.
he
you know,
wasn't much of a samurai. He was like a big robot.
big robot. Yeah. He
Okay,
wasn't
so they
no
kind of didn't do him
samurai.
right. Okay, number 8 is the Wolverine. We agree on that.
No, Brady's Wolverine.
Okay.
Okay, the Wolverine.
Right now,
Okay.
number 7.
Okay, I'm saying Deadpool too.
I don't disagree with that. For me, it's between Deadpool 2 and X-Men.
And the original X-Men.
Yeah, because I just don't remember.
Now, like I said again, I thought Deadpool 2 was great.
It was great, yeah, definitely.
They paid homage to the sword and bullet scene,
Right.
Yeah,
and he got shot in.
Shot anytime. Yeah,
That was
missing,
good.
Missing him.
It just wasn't as good as the other one,
Right.
the first Deadpool.
Okay.
Okay,
Come up talking about the superhero group.
right.
You know what I mean? Like it was more funny
Yeah.
than anything else.
Because it's a Deadpool movie, right?
Yeah.
You killed Black Tom, you racist son of a bitch!
Okay. We go
Deadpool 2,
It's number 7.
number 7.
number 7. Okay.
All right. All right, so now obviously the number
Half
6 is the first X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
X-Men.
Okay,
No
yeah.
X2, nothing else, but
Yeah,
the
X-Men.
first X-Men.
X-Men.
Kevin Feige was working on that movie
Mhm.
with Bryan Singer and everybody else.
Yeah.
This was the kickoff of the new realm
Marvel
of
superhero.
superhero
Superheroes.
movies.
Yeah. Okay.
Not saying that Blade wasn't there. The superhero team kind of movies. You would have the standalone people, but this was the first one where you really seen teams come
Avengers,
together.
Justice League,
Right.
all that.
You're
Yeah.
gathering your team.
Right.
And then Feige saw this and said, oh, we can do this with Marvel.
The first X-Men movie is number 6.
Yeah,
Number
number
six.
6.
And number 5,
Number 5.
we're on to what you
Okay.
I said Logan.
No,
I completely
Logan's much
disagree
higher
with
than
that, Graham.
Y'all like it really?
Yeah, oh, man, Logan,
okay.
yeah. My number 5 would be Deadpool.
I would put X2 at number 5. This is what
Oh,
I put
X2 was so good to me.
All of these movies, that's already in the top 5. All of these movies are great.
Okay.
Yeah,
You know what
they
I'm
are
saying?
great.
All right, so X2 had the Nightcrawler scene.
Right, that
Yeah.
Nightcrawler scene.
That was
Excellent.
cool.
And you know, Byron, Days of Future Past,
But that kind of carries though, that Nightcrawler scene.
it's iconic.
The movie though, I'm talking about the entire movie. It carries the whole movie. That Nightcrawler scene. Yeah, as
Yeah.
good as it was.
Yeah. Okay, so that's number 5.
Okay.
Yeah,
Dang.
I'm good with X-Men.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
It's number 5.
Okay.
X2 is
okay.
number 5. Okay.
So now do we go with
Number 4.
Deadpool.
Okay, I can agree with that.
I know, right? Whose balls did I have to fondle to get my very own movie? I can't tell you, but it does rhyme with Wolverine.
I remember being so excited for that movie to come out. When I was
Yeah,
little.
funny.
Yeah, because it was all out the box, man.
I think it changed Ryan Reynolds' career. He was doing
Oh,
like
his trajectory.
chick movies. He got into action,
Yeah.
and every role now is like, even when he's doing a movie that's not Deadpool, he's still doing Deadpool.
Right.
Yeah.
But all the Deadpool fight scenes were good, man. Like him
Yeah.
flipping around, using his katanas and the guns at the same
Mhm.
time.
Yeah, just the first scene when he jumped in the car.
Oh man, that's,
Yeah.
That, you know what? It might be
Yeah.
even higher. We might have to go.
See?
Okay,
Well,
Yeah,
but this is
like I
what
said.
number is this right now?
It's number 4.
Number
Okay,
four.
okay. Well, all right. We only got 3 more left. We can leave it at number 4 right
Okay.
now. We might have to switch it later.
I would personally put First Class at number 3.
First Class?
Yeah.
Yes, that's the number
But
3.
First Class did a lot of
It did.
original
It was
stuff,
great.
man.
The First Class
You
is
know,
great. man.
Magneto, how he was nuts and going around the
Huh?
world getting revenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
First Class was such a good movie. It set up so many different things.
Yes,
you
it
had,
did.
Darwin.
Oh,
We saw the Beast really
Beast.
be his real person.
Right.
They had Banshee.
Banshee.
They had
Mhm.
Angel. Everyone.
And you had to really learn their powers.
Right.
You know how to use them. You know, I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah, they showed us how they, like, the first time they even used their powers.
Look, Kevin
Professor X.
Bacon being the German soldier,
Yeah.
Yeah,
the owner of Hellfire Club.
yeah,
He been over Hellfire Club.
yeah. Shaw.
Like Shaw,
man.
like Sebastian Shaw. We got
The
a
girl
young
that turned to
Magneto
the-
in
yeah.
an internment camp. Young Charles Xavier
Yeah,
meeting
Professor, that's-
Raven the first time.
Raven for the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
time, right?
Dude killed Magneto mom.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes,
he used
yes.
his powers.
Yeah,
that
used
was-
power- yeah, that was-
And the
I was
first
mad
time
for him.
He had a-
first time he got his power was when they separated him at the camp.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
right.
know,
right.
pulling the
And
gates
he got
down,
the internment
you know.
camp. Right.
Yeah, he could turn himself to the diamond.
Oh,
Yes.
Emma
Emma
Frost.
Stone. Emma
Emma
Frost.
Frost.
Emma Frost.
Yeah.
So X-Men First Class was a solid movie.
And for it to be that good without Wolverine in it.
Yeah, didn't have none of them in there. Only
Yeah,
thing
no,
Wolverine
Did he say go F yourself?
Yeah, go F yourself.
Yeah.
Came back again in another
In
movie.
another movie.
Right.
Which we're about to get
Days
to
of
right
Future-
now.
All
Yeah.
right.
All right,
Days
so-
of- yeah.
That's where I'm putting this.
And that's why it's number 2.
So wait a minute. So
So
now we get to number 2. We can agree on this because y'all know my favorite movie.
Yeah.
All right. So number 2 is what?
Days of Future
Days
Past.
of Future Past.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Days
What?
of Future Past.
No,
was
it is
good.
the
That was-
greatest X-Men. Okay, so
But
let me make my
It
case.
is the greatest X-Men movie.
Yeah.
That's why.
Number
above
two.
all of them.
I love Logan.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Yeah.
Logan is a powerful movie, but it's not better than Days Man. Man, okay, so let me make the case.
Okay.
The opening scene of the X-Men
Sentinels
and
versus-
man, they haven't even brought
song.
them Sentinels back.
Right,
Because
right,
you know
yeah.
why? Because they were too powerful.
Too powerful.
You
That's
can't
right.
even bring them Sentinels
Yeah,
back.
that's right.
You,
Yeah.
the-
Sure.
Did we watch this movie in the theaters?
oh yeah, we saw
Yeah,
this.
we see the show.
Yeah.
That was
Kitty
good.
Pryde,
Yeah.
and you had what's my man with the gun?
Bishop.
Bishop, and saying you're too late, and the Sentinels about to blow them up, and because at that point I was lost. I was like, how they killing all the X-Men?
X-Men, yeah.
So if you have never seen this movie and you watch the first minutes, you will be shocked.
Because it was surprising, like how, like you said, it was so powerful. Blink
Yeah.
couldn't even get away
Yeah.
from them
No.
as good as she was.
She
just
was.
opening them portals.
Open the portal.
Some of the X-Men act like Quicksilver that was just getting in trouble all the time
Yeah,
as
just-
a
Right.
young guy, and then you
Yeah.
found out like,
Doing stuff for their own benefit.
yeah, he
Yeah.
was like,
vigilantes.
he was like,
and
yeah,
stuff.
my mom used to go with a guy that could
To do that.
do metal.
That's right.
You know,
Well, man, Fassbender is a great Magneto.
Of course. Yeah.
oh yeah,
Look,
yeah,
Even
I
as
feel
much
like
as I hate that Dark Phoenix, as much as I hate
Yeah.
Apocalypse,
yeah.
Fassbender was always great.
I feel like
Right.
all the casting for X-Men always been good. Like
Now- now-
aside,
now-
aside
now-
from the younger X-Men,
Yeah, these
but like
the
the main people like Magneto,
Yeah.
Wolverine,
Right.
Mystique, all of them. I think it's been good for them.
well, I don't know if Mystique was because see,
Really? You don't like Jennifer Lawrence?
no, J-Lo,
What?
J-Law rather. Let me get the
J-Lo,
name right.
J-Lo.
J-Law, I think, messed up the X-Men franchise
What?
because she wanted too much to go on. She didn't want to be in the Mystique costume.
She was doing Hunger Games at the time.
Yeah, she's doing Hunger
Yeah,
Games.
well, yeah,
I think she thought she was bigger than the franchise.
The
I mean,
franchise.
Well, not
was-
X-Men, but she was
didn't know,
big.
she didn't
She
know what
was big, but-
she didn't know how good a part she had.
Right,
true.
and Rebecca Romijn knew how to play the role, and she
No.
was a great
Mystique.
Mystique.
yeah.
Now, I will say, X-Men Future Past, she played the role pretty well,
Okay.
right?
Remember she got shot.
She got shot by a curving bullet
Yeah.
But yeah,
from Magneto.
Magneto.
So anyway, like I said, this movie for me was just like amazing. Time in a bottle, playing while he was in the kitchen.
Wasn't that something?
Oh,
that was
man.
a good, that was some good music.
That's one of the
man.
best scenes in a
Yes,
superhero movie
that
ever.
sure
It's
was.
so good
Mhm.
because that came out in 2014.
It-
That the James Gunn used it for your boy to have on headphones going through. What was that?
Star-Lord.
Star-Lord.
You know,
Sure
I
did.
realized
You
What's
sure
up?
did. You said,
dang once they did that, X-Men Days of Future Past did that with Quicksilver.
Yeah.
Dang near every movie that had like a super speed character in it did that same
Did
thing.
that
Same
same
thing,
type
same
of
thing.
thing.
Like
yeah.
even the Angry Birds movie they
That's
did.
right, right.
Yeah,
so,
sure did.
so for them to do that in that movie, that was that's almost
it was
the-
revolutionary.
Well,
That's
maybe we
what
have to put them at number one.
that's the point I'm trying to make.
Okay, well, look, okay.
All right, so let's
right
go to
now,
Logan.
Let's get to our number one.
All right,
and then
let's
we
get
can
to the
discuss.
number one.
I'll make my case for Logan by saying this is the only movie I think is like better than just a superhero movie.
Yeah.
Like it's a standalone, heartfelt movie that I almost cried at the end of Logan.
Yeah,
when he
you.
died.
I cried at Logan.
This is what it feels like.
Yeah,
yeah.
sure. It
It's
was
like-
emotional.
Yeah, because
No
of,
doubt.
of
The
the way
whole
they made
story.
the another Logan,
Uh-huh.
how he was acting, and
Him
then the
taking care of
kids,
the
the
ex-20
kids, yeah,
Lord.
taking care
Yeah.
of the kids,
All
man,
of them.
Right.
who had powers,
Ooh.
and nobody was teaching them nothing.
Professor X,
Mm-hmm.
like his powers, he was having Alzheimer's.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
good. That was good.
Yeah.
That was
Come
good.
on.
Yeah, when he
That scene where
really
Logan was going in slow motion and then
Yeah.
everybody froze. He was
Is it still killing him?
They,
Still
was
killing
looking,
him.
they was looking at him before he killed
Yeah,
him.
yeah, that was good.
And we actually got to see Logan like really use his claws.
Like at the end where he was fighting in the woods,
Right.
his last ditch effort.
Here he was taking care of Professor X,
Right.
and then they had my man
Caliban.
Caliban.
Yeah.
Found this in your pocket. Adamantium. If you are planning to blow your brains out, could you wait till you're out on the high seas I just mop these floors.
And the
Oh, they
folks
killed
killed
him.
man
Man,
like
that
a
was-
dog, man.
Yeah.
They just treated him bad, man.
If you want to make a superhero movie, all y'all making superhero movies out here, it's about watchability.
Yeah,
Again and again, rewatch.
Right. Can you watch
So
it
if
again?
I'm at home and I
get
turn
something
it
else out of
on
it? Right.
and there's a movie, a superhero movie going on, and I have to stop what I'm doing to watch this again,
Yeah.
it's a good movie.
Even
And
if you
some
know
of
the
those
outcome.
scenes-
If I know the
you
outcome and everything,
the
I've seen it
outcome.
10
So many
times.
things happen in the movie where you can just miss it one time, and once you
Right,
rewatch it, you
right.
catch it again.
Yeah, that
Well,
that
that's
signifies
why
a good
Logan
movie.
was so good. Like
Yeah.
that other Logan that
Right.
they had.
The
you
X-24.
know, like, yeah, man. Oh, wow.
Man,
Yeah,
when
she-
when he had walked down the stairs, he looked at him like, "What?"
Yeah.
That scene was like,
That was
a
pretty
good scene.
That was
That was
pretty
a
good.
good
That's
scene.
pretty good.
Yeah.
So Logan crosses all lines.
All lines. Yeah.
You can never watch an X-Men movie, but watch Logan and be like, "Yeah, that's a great movie."
That's
Yeah,
a great movie.
right.
Okay,
Yeah.
because of the background, saving
Yeah.
the kids and everything.
So,
okay,
So we're gonna go
Logan.
with Logan number one.
Yep, yeah.
We hit it off right away and
Yeah.
got our top 10.
I think
Top
yeah,
12. Top 12.
I
Top
think
12.
this is a great ranking. I
Great
think
ranking.
This is great.
I do too.
I don't think y'all can beat our ranking. That's a
Yeah.
doggone
No,
good
Look,
ranking.
if you got any issues with our rankings,
Yeah.
something's wrong with it.
Something
Yeah.
wrong with you.
And
Comment down below.
we want
we,
you,
we,
we
we,
want you to comment on
Yeah, let
this.
us know.
fight us.
And not just comment.
Yeah.
Give us a comment where you're stating your case.
That's right. Of which movie is the best?
Which movie is the best?
Because
we know our rankings.
Right. So we gonna recap it again.
Yeah.
Recap. So
Well,
number 12
number
on
12,
up.
Number
Yeah.
12, we have Dark Phoenix.
Dark
That's right.
Phoenix.
We all agreed on that. Number 11,
Mhm.
X-Men Apocalypse.
X-Men Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number
12.
10, we have
Last
Well,
Stand.
Last Stand.
Yeah, Last Stand, which
Yeah.
was okay, but
Yeah.
yeah.
a lot of things will work out in that.
Yeah.
It was campy.
Number 9, we have X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Origins.
Wolverine,
Yeah, and well, here we go. Wolverine stepping
Beginning
in
of
there
a
again.
Wolverine
Yeah.
trilogy, but
Yeah.
number 8, we have
Yeah.
another Wolverine.
Wolverine.
The second one. And number 7, we
And-
have Deadpool 2.
Deadpool 2.
The second one.
No knock on Deadpool 2 is a good movie.
Right.
Number 6,
Yep.
we have the first X-Men movie. Anything to say about that?
Kevin Feige's coming out party.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
pause. Number 5, we have X2.
X2.
Yeah,
Which is a
X2.
great movie.
Which was
Great
good.
movie.
Really
All,
good.
all
Solid.
of these movies from now on are good.
Yeah.
Number 4, we have Deadpool, which is
Deadpool.
if it was up to just me,
Yeah. Might be your number
You put
one.
him on
though.
up
might
there.
be my number 2.
Yeah, but
Okay.
but I have to acknowledge that I got to put my favoritism aside.
Yeah, yeah.
Deadpool is a great movie, but
Right.
Yeah,
I've watched
yeah.
Deadpool
yeah.
30 times.
Yeah.
It's still good.
It's
Right.
still good.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
We'll go with
And
that.
number 3,
Yeah.
we have X-Men First Class.
First Class, which
Which
you wouldn't
good.
think it was that good because I don't know if it made a lot of money, right? Because
But-
it just came out at a
but
weird
you had to
time.
watch that. When
But
you
everything
could
in that movie is
learn
just so
how-
iconic, man.
Yeah,
Like,
you
yeah.
know how Professor X got like he was,
Yeah.
and
Right.
other people
Magneto
got
and-
like they was, and how
Yeah.
Shaw and them developed that club.
Mhm.
Yeah, the Hellfire Club.
Yeah,
Number 2,
Yeah.
Future Past.
Days of Future Past.
Yeah.
Days of
Yeah.
Future Past.
Could
which
be
is-
my number one, but Logan is just such a great movie.
Yeah.
Days of Future Past,
Well, it's got
highly
it's-
underrated. If
it's
you've
like-
never seen it,
yeah.
go watch
You
it.
Yeah.
got to watch
Gotta
it.
watch
Like 1 and 1A. We can't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can make a case.
make a case
for
for
either
either
one of them. For either one of them.
Definitely.
Understand when Halle Berry got killed by the Sentinel?
Yeah.
Like
oh,
I lost
man.
it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
True.
But
And last but not least,
We have Logan.
Logan.
As number 1.
Logan.
Logan.
It's just an iconic
Because
classic
he
movie.
went all the way through everything.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
come from being just a killer and everything
Yeah.
to being just like a dad
helpmate.
fighting for his family.
Yeah,
That's right.
you know,
Fighting for
dad
his dog.
fighting for
Fighting
his
for his dog.
family and being a
Died on the cross.
Yeah.
And all that.
yeah.
yeah,
Logan. All right.
taking care of the old man.
Yeah.
Stuck with him no matter where all the X-Men gone,
Yeah.
and we can still stick with him.
Right.
Logan's still there.
Yeah.
Great thing.
So what we want y'all to do right
That's our
now,
ranking.
Yeah.
let's get some comments,
Yep.
Give us
and we
feedback.
want y'all to subscribe.
Absolutely. And if y'all disagree with this list, let us know.
Let us know. Give us a reason that you think the ranking should be changed.
All right.
Mike,
Mike's
Mike's
out.
out. 7 o'clock.
Yeah. All right. You ready?
Yes,
You guys in framing on that?
Yes, I'm
Yep.
ready.
Okay.
The frame is ready. The
2,
ready is ready.
1.